barn right here. I just love that barn. Hi, Joe Hup. I love barns. It's pretty cold outside. It's like 32 degrees. So we decided to do a Drivestream instead of try to get out of the car and walk around, because I'm still dealing with a cough. Hi, Cher.
Thank you to the ones always waiting to hear from us. Can't wait to give you a hug one day. Yep, and as always, the mountain is distant, never disappoint. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Tourism is good here.
I'm using this app just in case the video, like in case we had problems with losing signal or anything like that. This app records the whole stream so that I can re-upload it. And then anyone who watches the replay, I'll have a good clean version of the video. You won't get to see the chat, but the video.
Sorry about the sun being in your eyes.
It's in our eyes too.
That's a beautiful day.
And the only problem with using this app is that you can't monetize it ahead of time because it's not a YouTube app. Hi, Carla. Carla, we hope you get to come see the Smoky Mountains sometime. Just keep your hopes up. Keep pressing in, asking the Lord, because
Asking for a vacation.
He's the reason that I even got to see the Smoky Mountains for the first time, and the next time, and the next time, and then to move here. He's the reason. This is one way that we drive into Pigeon Forge. There's a couple different ways, but this is one of the ways. And we went live early because of, it still gets dark early, and being that it's so cold, you have to still be careful because it's bouncing a little bit, and I can't do anything about that. Hi, Nancy. We didn't really want to get out of the car.
But
It's
we
32
could.
degrees.
We were thinking about Hobby Lobby. Who would like to go in and see
Hi,
Hobby
Roy
Lobby?
and Maria.
Do we want to go see Hobby Lobby, or do we want to go see the Three Bears?
Roma Table. Roy and Maria were just asking if we were going to go there sometime. We probably will. I don't know when. Right now we're trying to do the Johnson Family Farms restaurants because This is the buy one, get one free. So, is there anything open tonight?
Today's Saturday. So there's no deals.
Okay, so there's
weekends.
there's no Johnson Family Farm deals on the weekends, only on weekdays. So there's nothing, we can't go there.
Well, we went to one last night. We vlogged that and had a really good waiter. He'd only been there a couple weeks. And he's very excited about his job. We talked about health issues and blood pressure and had a great time. And you'll enjoy that meal with us tomorrow or tonight or last night, some night. The mountains never disappoint. Sometimes when you drive down here, just the top of that mountain's white with snow or frost. The sun must have burned it off today. The rivers are still up pretty high. We had more rain yesterday. We need microphones? Okay.
You can hear us both, right? We're in the car.
Yeah.
So I don't think we need a microphone. There's another thing that I kind of like about when the crowds are down is that I'm just on my regular cell phone service right now. I'm not hooked up to any kind of a hotspot or anything. When the crowds are down and there's not like, I don't even know how many people visit during the busy season, like hundreds of thousands or something, you know, like.
Well, even Anakista has 5,000 a day, so.
And then it seems like almost all of them have a phone.
You don't have enough room on the tower for everybody.
They need to put up more towers in Pigeon, Gatlinburg, Sevierville, you know, all these places. Hi, Teresa.
There's the Cherokee National Forest Mountains. LeConte, Gatlinburg, right in that same direction.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy, can you put down pavement in this kind of weather? Or you got a couple days off? It'll be 9 degrees this week.
Yeah, he wants to know if you, if this weather gives you days off. The cold.
There's got to be a time when it's too cold for pavement.
It's like 32 degrees here. You know, they weren't calling for any snow or anything for a couple of days, like until like Monday. They said maybe some snow on Monday and Tuesday, but then today we got up and all of a sudden it said winter weather warning.
Somebody up north changed their mind and blew this way.
Teresa said you just passed some good barbecue, Buddy's Barbecue. We have not been there.
Yeah. I did have a sandwich from there that somebody else bought me one time.
Hi, Ted and Tina. How are you? When you come up here sometime, we need to like, go to dinner or do something. Carla said it's 29 degrees in Tishomingo, where she's from. She's under a wind chill warning. Hey, Doug and Tara. Oh, he's at Anakeesta, and it's cold, cold, cold. Yeah. Well, we're going to be driving over to Gatlinburg, because we were going to drive around to Gatlinburg. So, if we get a chance, maybe we can, like, I don't know if you're going to be up there for a while and then head on down or whatever. We were trying to avoid the cold.
Yeah.
But we'd love to meet you.
Let's not just get cold.
A photo or something.
Let's go up on the top of a mountain where the wind is blowing. That's what we'll do.
Or meet somewhere and have a bite to eat.
Yeah.
Ted and Tina said, sounds great. Roy and Maria. The one good thing is I'm using this other app right now, so I'm recording this, and so if something messes up, I'll just pop this video up when the live stream's over, because that way it's a good clean video for everyone to watch.
It's not
Doug said I'll keep an eye out for you. He said that Anakeesta's packed or Gatlinburg's packed.
That's right, it's Saturday.
It wasn't packed yesterday.
No, it was very, very calm yesterday.
It's very quiet yesterday when we were in Gatlinburg. We walked around, streamed it.
Good thing we did. Not today.
Jimmy said, I'm in charge of all the maintenance on my equipment in winter time.
That's where you get things fixed and ready for spring. I guess that means it's too cold to put down pavement. Except, of course, patches. I'm sure they're still patching through the winter time. Using torches and warming things up and then putting a patch down. It's a beautiful mountain. We'd like to do some more interesting things, but a lot of stuff closes early. And with the sun going down at 5:45 around here, and even earlier between the mountains, we decided to go early today so you could see and enjoy the drive. Diesel bug takes a little while to warm up. It's not like a gasoline engine. It does not get warm quick in the winter. You have to wait almost 20 minutes for it to start to warm up. I bought a new thermostat for it. It's expensive for a Volkswagen, but he said there could be another missing a part on the inside of the car, down inside the dashboard, that controls the heat and cool flow. And that one might not be working, but it takes a long time to get to it and fix it.
Hi, Mrs. Virginia.
Hey, did she get her package?
Yes. Cool. Yeah.
That's right. She got it last
Yeah.
time. Wondered
She
if
sent
she
us
liked
the-
those cookies.
She sent us the fudge and stuff.
Oh, that's, yeah. Wondered what
Yeah.
she thought about those cookies that said Virginia. We wanted you to have that can just because it had an old-fashioned 1950s lady on it. Virginia.
Hello, Eldridge Life and Online Classics. Oh, the Hatfields and McCoys were passing by the billboard right there. Oh, the Skyland Ranch. We did not realize that they had annual passes, so we're going to be getting an annual pass for the Skyland Ranch so that we can go over there and enjoy it through the year, because they did say that they decorate.
Yeah, there's a lot
For
of
the
stuff up
seasons
there. We
and
don't want to
stuff.
spoil it, but it's beautiful up there. We're
Yeah.
going to share that with you.
They did say there's a lot of things. Well, we can say there's like animals up there.
Oh my goodness,
And
we're
there's
getting solid traffic.
There's
here.
a mountain coaster up there, and let me see, what else do they have up there? They've got shopping, like a general store,
a restaurant.
a restaurant.
I am thinking about this. We may want to go back to Veterans. The traffic was so open, I didn't think about taking Veterans. Oh, Joy wanted to go through Pigeon Forge anyway, so
Right.
I wasn't going to take Veterans anyhow, so I guess I'll just keep going this way. And there's the Titanic. Going by very slowly.
Hey, Vapor Rob. The Eldridge Life and the Vapor Rub people, they saw us in the yellow bug, and so they came on the chat.
Oh, just now?
Yeah.
How sweet.
Vapor Rub said that was my closest shot to fame, but I had to turn. Oh, well, hello.
And we
Thanks for coming.
appreciate the Spotify.
Thanks for coming in and saying hello.
And that you would even consider seeing us any kind of fame. That's very sweet. Yeah, traffic's definitely.
There are a few areas.
a bit.
There are a few areas of Pigeon Forge where the AT&T doesn't work very good. So I was saying, here we're coming up on the right, the Hatfields and the McCoys up there on the right. Claim to fame. Talk about a claim to fame. My sister-in-law, Lisa, yeah, she's actually, her family, they're hillbillies from West Virginia, and they are related to the Hatfields. This is one of the questions on the driver's test. See how Donnie stopped at the, even though he had a green light, he did not go through and get into the intersection, because you are not allowed to block an intersection, even if you have a green light, when the traffic is stopped, until you can get past it. Then another thing is like the same thing on a, when you are crossing a railroad track. So there's the Hatfield and McCoy's show right there. Has anybody been to, we've been to the Hatfields and McCoys.
Yep.
And most of the people that go there absolutely love the food. It's a dinner show. There is the Titanic, and over there is Beyond the Lens. But there's the Titanic. Online classes said yes, it was a nice show. The Hatfields, they enjoyed the show. And you know, when you go to, it's the Dolly Parton Stampede, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called now?
Oh, that was wonderful.
Don't they kind of do like a Hatfield and McCoy type thing too? Or no, they do north and south.
Oh, but they do north and south.
Yeah, they do north and south there.
One side of the arena is north, the other side is south. For Christmas, they did, one side was, what? It wasn't north and south during Christmas. It was, what was it? The elves and the snowmen. There's another new attraction that's opened up here too that we've got.
Mrs. Virginia asked if I was getting another cold. I think I'm just still dealing with the, like, when I breathe the cold air and it goes into my lungs, then I'm still dealing with the same cough. Plus, you know, plus I just the cough, they say, is the last thing to go, and you as a nurse would know whether that was true or not, but that's what people are saying.
Yeah, there's King Kong up there.
Oh, online classes said you should try the Red Skelton show located over by the Dukes of Hazzard shop. We haven't been there. I do like Red Skelton though. I mean, over the years and stuff, he was you know, a really good character actor. I liked him. He played in some skits with Lucille Ball, and she really did a good job in those skits too. She also played with Groucho Marx, right? Or one of the Marx brothers, Harpo Marx. Yeah, and it was, she did a good job at that. She was a great actress.
Serving Paula Dean has bought into the lumberjack feud now. So now lumberjack food has food too. All you can eat type of lumberjack and all kinds of wood splinters going everywhere. I'm sure they make sure they don't get near food, but there's the Christmas place. And the Christmas Inn across from the Christmas place didn't have as many decorations out this year because they're renovating one section where they took out the trees and put in a block wall, and they're putting in like a patio. Instead of being sloping grass down to the water, it's a large wall now. Gee, nobody's up on the high lines and playing. Gee, why isn't anybody outside playing? Everybody's inside. I bet the inside shows make a lot more money in the
Online Classics said it's high rent for what you were just talking about.
Well,
Cher wanted to know if she said, Joy, will you be nervous to drive again? No, I don't think so. Now, I've always been nervous to drive on some of the mountain roads, so it depends on where I go. I mean, you know, some of the roads are scary. But these main roads and stuff like that,
yes, and you're overly cautious.
I can be an overly cautious slow driver. Hi, Rhonda.
Help me, Rhonda.
She said it's cold here in Illinois. It's 14 degrees out and it's snowing.
Yep.
Is anybody else getting snow? They have predicted snow for us a couple times, but it flurried like in Gatlinburg area, but nothing was sticking. But then they closed the roads to the national park, so it did snow up in the national park. So after they closed the roads, then nobody else had access to go see it.
Restaurant parking lots are full. There's a lot of people here. We appreciate living in a tourist town like this because the employment is, in need. You can find a job, plenty of jobs here, and there's plenty of people coming on the weekends. And I'll tell you, it's one of the friendliest places I've ever been. Everybody seems to be very friendly, very considerate. And I think, Joy and I feel like part of being called to this area is the traffic doesn't bother us. And we feel like that's, kind of like a blessing that God puts us in, where because He's called us to be here, traffic doesn't even bother us.
To Gatlinburg, we'll have to see if we can try to find Doug and his friend, and then say hello. If they haven't eaten, maybe we can grab a bite to eat somewhere or something.
Yeah, we should have.
Rhonda said
we should have ate at 2 o'clock.
switch some, like maybe leave the snowman out, stuff like that, and then, start to put some Valentines and snowmen together or something like that. Polar bears. The winter type stuff.
Yeah, polar bears. They're year-round cold. My Husky sure likes the cold. She just sits out there, looks all around, just sits there and looks and looks and looks. Enjoying the cold, breathing the cold air. She's much more active when it's cold.
I mean, look at those mountain views. We just absolutely never get tired of seeing those mountain peaks. We just always feel blessed, and we just say, thank you, Lord, that we get to see those mountains.
Yep.
That was Golden Corral we just passed. That's one of Scott and Tara's favorite places. Plus, they like the wood fire grill. Those two places they just absolutely love, because Tara likes to eat chicken. She's a meat person, and Scott likes to eat vegetables. He's a vegetarian. So when they go to a buffet, they can both enjoy the food they like.
Yep.
So I understand that.
Cookouts is making a lot of smoke. We like Cookouts because they do their burgers over a charcoal fire.
They used to have a $1 special
Flavor of the month.
flavor
Shake.
or flavor of the week. It was like flavor of the week milkshake at Cookouts. And every single week it would change flavors. And Donny, when we lived over by Greenville, Tennessee, they had a Chucky's there. We lived in Chucky, but over in Greenville, which is very close by, they had a cookout there. And Donny would stop there and check out to see what the flavor of the week was so that he could get it.
It was obsessive, but so yeah, Cookout's got really good food, and they have a really good atmosphere on the inside. They really outdid themselves on the inside.
But they quit having that flavor of the week special.
Yeah, their milkshakes have changed, not quite the same, but hasn't everything changed?
And just a reminder again, we are trying to go to all the different Johnson Family Farms restaurants, and we went to the Mama's Chicken Kitchen. We have a video out on that, and we went to get some pizza last night, so that video I have to edit and will be coming out, and then we'll go to some of the other restaurants, but they don't have the special on the weekends, but they do during the week, and you just have to look it up and see which restaurant and what time they have a special. Some of the specials are you can go there in the evening and have the buy one get one, BOGO, buy one get one. Some of them are only during the daytime for lunch, so you just have to kind of check that out. We are going to Gatlinburg, Rhonda.
We are on the spur.
staying in because of the snow and cold. Said they're staying in too because of the snow and cold, or maybe just the cold. I don't know if they have snow.
Next Saturday is supposed to be really cold, so we may not go out next Saturday.
Hi, Jim. Donnie said it's supposed to be 9 degrees.
9 degrees, 18 degrees during the week.
And I said we went to Anakeesta once in 9 degrees. We went with Roger and Shannon, and we were. Four of us were a little bit crazy that day. It was 9 degrees out, and it had snowed, and we went on the chairlift, the four of us on one chairlift, and it was freezing.
The chairlift had 4 inches of snow on it. We had to knock off. It was terrible.
Rhonda said she used to like snow when she was a kid, but she said at least I don't have to shovel it anymore because of where we live, because they're in an apartment. Nine degrees is cold for us because East Tennessee and even over into Asheville, it usually doesn't get that cold. You know, like freezing cold. Donnie is clearing the windows because he forgot.
Yeah.
And it got foggy there for a second.
I was trying to warm up my toes. Put more heat on my toes.
We need to get you shoe warmers or something.
Yeah, I put on a second pair of socks today. I'm okay.
For some reason, when he turns the heat on in the Bug, it makes the windshield foggy. Jam said it's 48 with a windshield, with the wind chill right now. Roy and Mir said, "Are you guys going to eat at Gatlinburg?" We might. If we meet with Doug and his friend, maybe we'll have a bite to eat or something. I'll have to send him a direct message because they're up at Anakeesta right now. He came with his buddy down here, and
there's lots of good food up there.
Their wives stayed home, but the two friends came down here to stay at Gatlinburg.
Wives were smart.
Rhonda was asking how much snow Roy and Maria were getting. Doug is an outdoorsy guy. His friend might be too. Doug likes to go. Doug and Tara both like to go on hikes, but I'm sure more so probably in the summer weather. Jam said that the news told everyone to stay home. Minus 48 with the wind chill.
Minus 40? Wow. That's cold. That kills that cold.
Where do you live, Jam, to be that cold? Did I say 48
Probably
or minus
Wisconsin. 48? Montana or someplace like that.
Roy and Maria said, yeah, Jam, that's the best thing to do. It's too cold. Minus 48. Memphis said, I think McDonald's is going to be the new Puckers. Oh, so they're going to put Puckers in the old McDonald's. South Dakota, Jam said. Okay. Yeah.
So that means North Dakota's even colder.
We have another friend that lives in South Dakota. Yogi Hollow Farm. She lives in South Dakota. But she lives in the side of South Dakota that doesn't get as much snow and stuff. Memphis said Chicken Guy closed down today or when it was windy. I mean, you know, in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge there was the flooding, and then yesterday it was like high winds. We went to Gatlinburg and there were some Christmas decorations that blew over and stuff. The Gatlinburg bypass was closed because of the high wind yesterday. He said Chicken Guy closed down after the New Year. So it's not going to have a Chicken Guy anymore?
Maybe till spring? That's Guy Ferreira's, right? Chicken Guy right there on the strip. Plus it has a huge arcade. So.
Yeah, they did have an arcade in
there. Good milkshakes.
Memphis said the arcade is still open. He said it's a different company, just the same building. So the
food side,
the food guy, I guess, decided to leave town. Huh? I guess.
I don't know. He's still over here, in Food Town, Fun Town, whatever they call it.
Okay, maybe he decided just to keep that one and not have the expense of the chicken guy.
Because it is expensive to be in Gatlinburg. Rent is $10,000 a month for every business.
Gatlinburg
minimum.
Is very pricey. Yeah. There's those snowflakes over there. And there's the trolley.
Oh my gosh, by golly. There goes the Gatlinburg trolley. Reds still has a couple
Roy
of
Maria said, I don't know how Shoney's stays open in Gatlinburg. No one ever seems to be in there. I don't see it busy either when I'm walking around or anything.
Yeah.
But
plus you've got a lot of people that when they come to Gatlinburg, they're really not interested in eating at Shoney's. They want to eat someplace special. But if you're on a budget, it does have a nice food bar.
I like Shoney's. I'm a fan of buffets. Donny's not into buffets quite as much as I am, but
I love them because you can have so many different flavors.
Roy and Maria said, Joy, I just Googled Chicken Guy and it said permanently closed.
Huh. Well, he wasn't making much money, I guess. You gotta have a lot of money to pay for Guy Ferreira.
Well, but he's got that place over there in Pigeon Forge, so it must be
Food Town, or what do they call it?
Yeah, it must be more popular over there.
Yep. And this is time if you're going to close on the slow season.
I agree. Donny and I would prefer, at least I would, for more mom and pop restaurants, you know, or old-fashioned things, not you know, not necessarily things that are everywhere else, like unique things
franchise,
to be here.
Yeah, we don't like franchise stuff. And, you know,
it's not that we don't go to a franchise. It's that
we love Cracker Barrel.
It's but Cracker Barrel has that southern charm, home cooked thing,
something to take pictures of. Beautiful atmosphere,
and it's got that great general store.
Yep.
So for us, if it is something that is like a franchise or something, we'd rather see it be something that really has that southern charm, you know,
and atmosphere. I love the antiques.
Now, yesterday, some of these trees right here were blown over.
Nobody stood them up yet.
Okay,
Mr. Coast
they did
Guard
not put them
wanted
up.
to do that.
They did not put them up. Roy Maria said Gatlinburg needs another grocery store, but there's no room for it.
Yeah, there's one food city out of town on 321. Well, 3 or 4 miles out. That's it.
Jam said, yeah, they do need the uniqueness. Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge needs to keep its uniqueness. It's not about, it's not supposed to be a party town for adults. It's supposed to be a family-friendly atmosphere for everyone to bring their whole family. For the grandparents to come with the grandchildren, and the parents to bring their kids, and, you know, all this kind of stuff. It's
feel
not
safe.
And feel safe. It's not supposed to be a party town.
Yeah.
In Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Sevierville. It's supposed to be old-fashioned family fun, and that's what we are praying for. That's the way we want to see it in the area. Jam said, yeah, my kids loved it. Thanks for still being here, Rhonda.
Yeah, I suppose you've got to have a certain amount of money coming in to make it worth it to be open. So they decided it wasn't worth it. Right there, and that's where it closed, right there.
Yeah.
They're already starting a remodel or something else moving in there. But it's been about a year. They probably used up their contract and took the option out. Right here on the right is a new building being put in where the old China Bazaar used to be, all modernized. Next to that's the Gatlinburg Inn. Next to that is the new Skylift Park building, which now that they've built this new Skylift Park, even on the days if the weather's windy or too cold or whatever and they're not open to ride the lift, you can still go in to the main building and get your souvenirs and say that you've been there. We appreciate them doing that. That's a good business move. Wow, it is crowded.
Roy Maria said, Jam, you have to go to the donut fryer when you're visiting.
Oh, yeah, we did yesterday.
They open really early. Donny, I got a cookie, and Donny got
a date bar. And it was date night.
A couple of cookies or something.
Yep.
Jam said, definitely
Walgreens.
Roy and Maria go to that they want to go to donut fryer.
When they
we
come
got
down from.
We got the donut fryer bobblehead doll.
Yeah, we packed it away somewhere safe.
Oh, okay. So, Roy Maria is saying the reason it's a little crowded right now is because it's a 3-day weekend for some people. Martin Luther King Day is Monday. See, I didn't realize that. So that's why there's a little bit of extra crowd here all of a sudden today, because they weren't here yesterday.
Yeah.
We walked around Gatlinburg last night, and it was like, it was
A few hundred and not a few thousand.
not very many people at all last night.
Our waiter friend Scotty should be busy today. Never know if somebody's pushing a baby or a
I think that
Maltese.
was a dog or
Yeah.
a cat or something.
Bichon or something.
It was a pet carrier.
Big fuzzy white head. Yeah, there's 13. There's a sign on the highway that says 13 Shoney's to serve you between Knoxville and here. 13 of them. Yeah, that one's closed for the day. There's enough people around here to warm the place up.
Roy Maria said they have a fireplace. That, in really cold weather, because we went back yesterday to, because I wanted to get a couple more things from the Chillbillies, and so we popped back over there a second time, and Hillbilly Red said that he had no power yesterday from early in the morning all day long, and I thought to myself, I didn't ask him if he had some sort of a fire stove or a fireplace or anything like that, but I was thinking, in these cold
Where the power
weather
can go out.
Yeah, that people really need some sort of an alternative for heat so that they can stay warm, like a wood stove or a fireplace that is like wood fireplace, or some people even have a gas fireplace or something like that, and as long as you have your plenty of gas, that's fine. In the RV it was so cold we had to put in a diesel heater, and that has helped to keep us warm. It bugs me how
Even
bouncy.
when the power's out.
Bugs me how bouncy this is. I need to do something to make it steadier.
I'll watch for the manhole covers.
So it really helps us on the colder days, and for some reason our little electric heater thing, it didn't come on for a week. It wouldn't come on. So right now the only heat source we have is the diesel heater. Jam said, I love fireplaces.
Yeah, when they go cold though, then you got the cold air wants to come down that chimney.
Unless you have you
gotta shut the flue.
Well, some people though have like a fireplace stove. That is the stove. The stove is closed. There's Howard's Steaks. That's one of the older restaurants in Gatlinburg. Roy and Maria asked if Jam went to Bucky's, and Jam said yes, even saw him, LOL, and took a picture with him. That is fun when he comes out. There's certain times a day that Bucky will come out, and you know, people can grab a quick picture with him. Plus, you know, you always have that really cool Bucky statue. Oh, Roy and Maria haven't been to a Bucky's yet. They hope to soon.
Yeah, it's an experience. If you know, you know. Gotta go there when it's crowded, though. Don't go at 2 in the morning. Although sometimes it's crowded in the morning, but don't go at 2 in the morning.
Bucky's is a lot of fun. It really, like, more fun than you would think.
Yeah.
They made it
more variety.
The owner really had a smart idea. Number one, they don't allow semis unless they're bringing gas or, you know, merchandise to the store or whatever the store needs. They don't allow semis to come and park or get fuel there. And the reason is because they didn't want to make it into a truck stop. They wanted to make it into a destination for travelers. And it also keeps it clean, because Donny and I have been to truck stops, and if you go into the parking lot, you know, sometimes it's not so nice in the parking lot.
There aren't any trees, but it's kind of shady.
It's not so nice in a parking lot.
And it stinks.
It stinks.
Yeah.
And so Bucky's wanted a clean place, and they have full-time staff that keep the bathrooms clean. It's like the cleanest bathrooms ever. And each stall, like each bathroom toilet area, has its, like, a door and everything, so that you are private in that bathroom. And then you come out, and
There's a wiener dog.
The sinks and everything. There's a little dog right there.
Wiener dog. I'm so happy to be out with
having a good time. The sinks and everything, and they keep the sinks clean. It's just really, really nice.
Yeah.
Roy and Maria said, yeah, they look nice from what we have seen, all those bathrooms. We'll end it as soon as we get to the other. Is that the Anarchista end over there?
We're getting there now.
So when we get over to the side over there by Anarchista, we're going to end it, because we're going to try to meet up with Doug.
Has he been back in the chat?
No, but I told him I'd send him a message.
Okay.
He lost his signal up there.
Well, maybe we'll just have to go up there and rescue him.
I don't know, it's pretty cold out there.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather...
If it's cold down here, imagine what it's like up there on the wind blowing top of a mountain.
I'd rather meet him somewhere and have something, like a bite to
warm.
eat. A bite to eat or something, you know?
Yeah. Some soup.
Rhonda said she's trying to find out how much snow they got today. You know, Bucky's, at least our Bucky's, I mean, they do have clothing in there, and it's not just, I mean, they have a lot of clothing that says Bucky's on it, of course, but they also, at ours, they have other clothing, because Donny bought a shirt when my cousin had passed away. He bought a shirt to wear to the funeral, because my cousin liked to have fun and wanted everything cheerful and everything, so they said they wanted us to wear cheerful clothes. So Donny found a shirt that was
Hawaiian.
like a Hawaiian shirt. and it was over there at the Buggies.
Land your land.
Ryan Maria said, Buggies, yeah, has bathrooms galore, LOL. Yeah, beautiful bathrooms.
Because this is our year. God has given us extra faith, even a gift of faith for this year, to receive the things that we have been praying for. And we're going to share that faith with you and how we got it.
Jam said, you can get overwhelmed in a Buc-ee's. He said, I got a stuffed Buc-ee. I have just, I have the Buc-ee thing that I wear on my shoulder, that it goes over my
Purse strap.
yeah, my strap. Let me see if I can hit this. Let me see. Oh, I can't figure out how to do it.
The app won't run in reverse.
I can't figure out how to do it. It don't matter.
You've been touching it.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
It's just the little thing that I wear over my purse strap, because the purse strap is that kind of scratchy stuff that if it rubs against your neck, it hurts your neck. So I bought this little Buc-ee thing for my neck strap, and then it helps, you know, to have something soft against my neck. And then I bought that little tiny Buc-ee for like it's a keychain, and
Yep, that's on the backpack.
yeah, and then I bought that little keychain for some friends too, and I buy those sometimes and just give them away to friends and stuff. I need to start getting a few things like that and then giving them away on the live streams for a giveaway. Hi Fred, it's like 32 degrees here. Oh, Roy Maria said, got another notification for jury duty. Yuck. Yeah, I wouldn't like that either.
I lost my live stream.
So did I. But this is recording, so this will just go out.
Yeah, the chat's gone too. I remember hit my like button when I'm out of the chat. Oops, sorry.
Everybody's saying they're sorry that Rory and Maria have to go to
Well, they gotta go. Sometimes you
duty.
get excused, though. They might get excused.
I got excused because I couldn't sit that long, and I had to have my feet elevated and stuff like that at the time that I was called to jury duty. And I still, when I'm sitting, elevate my feet, unless it's just a short time. I can't like sit for days and days and hours and hours and hours easily without elevating my feet and stuff. So Hi, Tara Talbot. Roy Marie said, I have to call and see if my number gets picked. So I hope it doesn't get picked. Well, we hope your number doesn't get picked either, Roy Maria.
Unless it's a really interesting murder case.
No. Especially that.
Some kind of really cool thing.
No, especially not that. Jam said, hopefully not.
Yeah. Somebody said there was a Cajun restaurant right up here somewhere near the mini golf.
We haven't found it yet. It's supposed to be a Louisiana.
He said it was off. It said it was off the on the strip, but behind something else. Just
right
down,
somewhere in this area right here.
Yeah.
It's called Louisiana something. They said they don't really have a sign or anything out. It's back in there. So if you like Cajun cooking, there's something right in this area. I think it's to the right, right? To the right here.
No matter how he tried to describe it, I could not figure out where he was, other than he said it was just past the chicken place.
Jam said Gatlinburg is not a good place for signal. Yeah, especially when there's all these people that have days off, and so they came in. So it did get crowded from yesterday. Yesterday was like completely different. I had no idea it was like a holiday weekend.
So, no, the stream is not stuck. Looks like everything's going good now. We have noticed that Verizon gets better reception
In Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, and AT&T gets better reception in Gatlin.
Hi, Ann. How are you?
Which could be the deal they made on towers or something like that.
Rhonda said it feels like it's 4 degrees at O'Hare.
We like Gatlinburg because there's always couples walking hand in hand, smiling and laughing and enjoying themselves.
Roy and Maria said we stayed in all day and probably will stay in tomorrow too.
I've been collecting mist tint paint during the year. I get a good deal on mist tints, and I've got to get it inside so it doesn't freeze.
It seems like some of the people that you see around might be from like up north somewhere where it's colder than it is here, because some people are dressed really, really warm and some people are dressed like it's a fall day. Jam said, I'm with you there, Roy and Maria, staying inside in the cold weather.
Yeah. But it's always good to get out and meet with our friends. It's a dry cold.
Hi, Marie.
So you want me to pull into the Anakista parking lot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's our favorite chocolate ice cream place, the Chocolate Monkey.
I like the cherry amaretto there.
Amaretto.
It's kind of like chocolate-covered cherries mixed with ice cream. It's really good.
Great cherry ice cream.
But I'm a fan of the chocolate-covered cherries.
We appreciate the Gatlinburg and Smoky Mountains for keeping the holiday spirit alive all the way into February.
Yeah. Rhonda said that she's drinking hot chocolate right now. That's really good on a cold day. I want to get, honestly, I want to get one of those Stanley cup things, but I don't want it to be the cup that has the handle. I want it to have the round handle that you can attach to your like backpack or something like that. And the reason being because those cups fit in, the reason they're so popular is because they fit into your cup holder in your car. And the ones that have the handle on them, people like those because if they're in their car or they go into work or something, they can take it with them, and they can have either a hot beverage all day or a cold beverage all day. But since I don't go into work somewhere or anything like that, I'd like the one that we can take, you know, you take it into the parks when you go to the parks, or when you're walking around or whatever, because we can attach it to the backpack, and then like on a day like today, I can have some hot apple cider with honey. That's what I've been having for weeks. That's been helping me. Rhonda said she had hot tea this morning.
Yeah. I went to buy some cough drops for the time we can't get it. I'll be darned if they weren't 25 to 50 calories. And too many other ingredients.
Yeah. Roy Maria said the hot chocolate sounds good to her. To them.
Hot chocolate keeps me awake.
Roy and Maria were asking Rhonda if she drinks coffee, because they drink coffee. But they said they like tea too.
Yeah, I don't drink tea.
Donny drinks.
I drink coffee.
Donny drinks coffee.
And the cider.
And you do a little bit of. You don't put sugar in it, but you put a little bit of the cream in it.
Right. I do not add sugar to my coffee. I believe I have. I like the bitter and the sweet together.
He does a little bit of the cream in his coffee. I don't drink coffee at all.
I don't do any of the flavors.
Rhonda said no coffee for her either.
I don't do flavors. I don't do flavored creamers. I just do half and half, unless it's clean. Because those creamers are so full of corn syrup and so full of chemicals.
Hi, Donald.
Hey, Donald. Hey, Donald. Hey, Donald. I don't do any kind of,
Jam said that
creamers,
Jam drinks coffee.
Except real cream. There's the
Hi,
trucks.
Mike.
Oh boy, those trucks coming down from Anakista must be cold. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
They got the side windows down, but the back windows aren't.
McMinnville, Tennessee. Mike is saying hello. says he'll be over here February 22nd to the 25th. Roy Maria said it's funny how everyone has their preferences for what they put in coffee. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just say we're going to say thank you for joining us. This will pop back out with the full stream. No buffering, no issues, things like that, because I used the app to record it, and everyone can see a clean copy of it that way. And I want to say thank you everyone for joining us, hitting that like button on the video, and when you see a video that you enjoy, if you would share it out, so that others can see it, because we're trying to grow the channel, and that would be so appreciated. So, Mike. It was Mike.
February 25th.
He's coming to this area over here. So we love you.
We love you. But remember,
Jesus loves you more. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Rhonda.
Have a great night.
Thanks, Online Classics. Thanks, Rhonda. Thanks, Jam.
Thanks, everyone that popped in and said
Roy.
hello. And everyone that watches the replay.
Thank you for being with us.
Love, love, love.
Love, love, love. Good night, good night, good night.
It was a terrible